was standing close to you and talking to you. I mean, I trust you, I do. It's just the way that he was looking at you and talking to you didn't really sit right with me. I mean, I know you can handle yourself. You could. You're strong. But sometimes I feel protective. I have this protective instinct. And I can't help but feel a little bit jealous, you know? I know it's not fair. I know. I mean, you can talk to anyone you want and whoever you want. It's just that when I see someone getting too close and talking to you and flirting with you, and they can take your attention away from me, it just drives me a little bit crazy. And I don't want to be that guy, the overly jealous boyfriend. But I guess when it comes to you, I can't help it sometimes. You mean so much to me, and the thought of anyone thinking that they can have what we have gets me really mad. It's really not about them, though, honestly. I guess it's about how much I care about you, how much I love you. And when I see someone trying to get in between us, even if it's in my head, even if it's my imagination, it just makes my blood boil. I mean, I'm not mad at you or anything. I just need you to know that you're mine and I'm yours, and I don't want anyone to think that they have a shot of what we built together. I mean, you're my everything, and I guess I don't really like the idea of someone seeing how amazing you are. I know it's selfish, I do, I know, but I can't really help it. And I'll never stop you from talking to other people or making friends. I'm not like that. But just know, when I get a little jealous, it's because you mean the world to me. I love you so much, and I can't stand of the idea of someone else even thinking that they can take you away from me. But don't worry, I'll keep it in check. I just want you to know that you're mine, and I'm always going to protect what we have. Anyway, sweetie, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Here, let's cuddle. Come close. Do you remember our first date? I mean, I do. I think about it like all the time. I mean, to me, it felt like it was just yesterday. I remember that day I was so nervous. You probably couldn't tell because I was playing it really, really cool. But deep inside, I was freaking out, actually. I was scared. And I still remember that restaurant. I still remember that restaurant when we first met. That cute little restaurant. Do you remember the restaurant? Yeah, it's the one with the dim lights and the soft music playing in the background. And I remember I showed up a bit early because I didn't want to make you wait. But honestly, I think I was really excited to see you. And then when you walked in, my heart nearly skipped a beat. And I looked at you and I was like, wow. I mean, I tried not to stare, but I think I failed. I think you caught me looking at you. You did, right? And then, when we sat down on our table, at first we talked about the normal stuff. Work, school, family. But then, as the night went on, something changed. And it felt like the world around us just disappeared. And that it was just only me and you. And every time you laughed, it made me want to know you even more. I mean, I can listen to you talk forever. I really can. I know this might sound corny, but I remember this moment that when you reached across the table and your fingers brushed against mine. I knew that this wasn't just another date. I knew that there was something more. I knew that there was something real. I really did. And that night when I walked you home, I can honestly tell you that I didn't want it to win. I didn't. I just kept on trying to think of ways to keep the conversation going. I just wanted to spend a few more minutes with you. But when we got to your door, and you smiled at me, and you said goodnight, and I felt like I was the luckiest person in the world. And then, out of nowhere, you kissed me on my cheek. And I swear to you, I couldn't stop smiling. I was smiling ear to ear, all the way home. And I knew from that moment that I would make sure that I would see you again. And that night, I realized I didn't just want one date. I really didn't. I wanted you every single day. That's what I wanted. And honestly, I'll never ever forget that night. That night was the beginning of everything. And I'm so glad to share that moment with you. Sweetie, come cuddle. Come cuddle close. Good. Just like that. You know, most beautiful eyes I have ever seen in my life. You do. Your eyes are something really special. It's just that, your eyes, they sparkle. Especially when you talk about something you love. I mean, it can be kind of distracting, but I don't mind it much. I'm serious, sweetie. I mean, who wouldn't get lost in those beautiful eyes? I mean, I do. And sometimes when the light just hits your eyes just right, they glow. They have this unique beauty that, I don't know, I can't help noticing. But honestly, sweetie, you should be really, really careful with eyes like those. You might steal someone's heart without even trying. You got the most beautiful lips I have ever seen. There's something about your lips that just draws me in. And when you smile, you light up the whole room. And it feels like everything fades away but me and you. And it makes me feel so lucky to be with you. I mean, I can listen to you speak for hours. Your voice combines with the way your lips just moves. It's so mesmerizing. It makes everything you say feels so special. Your lips are just so beautiful. They are. Your lips, they hold so much warmth and kindness. It makes it very, very comforting to be close to you. I mean, I know you probably deserve to hear this more, but you are amazing inside and out. And your hair. And I just love brushing your hair behind your ears like that. Your hair is so beautiful. It's so soft. It is. And I just love the way how the light just shines on your hair. It just kind of glows. And I get lost in it sometimes. Your hair just kind of frames your face so perfectly. But I really do love running my fingers through your hair. It's so silky and smooth. I just love it. And sometimes when you let your hair down, it's like, wow. A whole brand new side of you just comes out. You really make beauty look so effortless. You really do. You're so amazing, sweetheart. And in your face, all of this just kind of makes